can you believe what a great life?
Yeah, it's amazing. So today we are gonna go ahead and put the full interview with Brigitte Morgenroth. And she was the lady that we spoke to at the quilt festival that was having an exhibition of her quilts. And they are all classical quilts done in a modern style. And a lot of these she has done a lot by hand. From all of the different plaques that I read, it looked like a lot of them were all hand quilted, which is amazing. And in the video, Jack is going to show some of her quilts, and you'll be able to see some of that detail. They're just really, really exquisite. So without further ado, here's Brigitte. This is Brigitte, and how long have you been quilting?
How long I'm?
Years, yes.
More than 30 years.
More than 30 years.
Yeah.
And how many quilts have you made over that 30 years?
About 140.
You make me tired. Do you have a favorite one?
I think I have too many favorites.
Oh, I can see how that would happen.
Yeah. You see, and sometimes I finish one. You see, 2015, I had an exhibition here, and I borrowed my last quilts, and then one from the company here, from the directory, you say, came and said, "Oh, Brigitte, you have sold a quilt." No, I didn't sell them. I never.
You never sell them?
No, because I like to go to exhibitions. I want to show my quilts in the exhibition.
Yes.
Yeah. Naja, but we have the money. This has been so terrible for me. I think a little bit also because they were going to somebody and buying, and not to come to me and saying, I want to buy.
Can you buy?
I think for this you will not need to speak with me. No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I have a great life. I had born, I'll tell you. How long can you do this? Because you see, born in Germany in the World War II. So I had really not a fine childhood, but we were children. This was their life. That in the night we had to go afraid to see that we cannot be bombed and so on. So, okay, this has been my childhood. And then later, okay, school and going on, but because of this war, my eldest sister, she could study. For me, there has been no possibility, no money for this, no?
Right.
And so I went to a bank and was a bank clerk. Learned really 3 years, as everybody has to do it, no? And after some time, I thought, okay, yeah, but I would like to do more.
You want to do more.
I wanted to do more. So I went to the Deutsche Bundesbank, the above bank, and came to be Wolfgang, was wurde ich? Ein Bankinspektor. Bankinspektor.
Okay.
In Germany, Bankinspektor. This has been in my time a real confession for a profession for men.
Oh.
Only one lady for me was the first female, and I was the second. And I think today it's 100%
Women.
women.
That's
no?
fine.
I don't know, but naja, okay. And then came my husband and says, and we heirated. We married.
Uh-huh.
3 children, he's the oldest one. So this was my life. My husband has been doctor, has his private practice in Kassel, and this has been a great time also for me. You see, I had my sons going to school and going on all, and a bit of garden and helping my husband, and has been good. But one time he came and said, "What do you think? Should we go to Africa? Will you go with me to Africa?" "Yes, I will." "Tell me where." "Botswana."
Oh, boy.
Where is Botswana this time? I had no idea. So we went 4 years to Botswana as a member of the we were missioners as a missioner in the hospital there. Yeah, yes, okay. So in a homeland from South Africa. So we were together. We worked for the blacks. Me too. He is the main shop, and I'll tell you, he worked so much that sometimes I thought, never I will get him home. Sun day by day, and in the night there came the people. They had bombed there, papped there mit empty bottles and so on. Okay. Naja, gut. After 4 years, Mandela came free, and we said, okay, we are with the blacks. We don't know what will happen now. And we said, okay, 4 years, we had a good time. It has not always been very easy, but we are happy. We like to go home. We went to Germany, and my husband, 1 year he did this visiting sick people and to entscheiden, to say which class 1, 2, 3 of their Behinderung. What is this? Wolfgang, Behinderung? Nein, es ist gut.
I don't know.
Nein. Was? Disabled.
Oh, okay.
Sie ist, ja. Yeah, they were. Okay. I sat at home, and when he came, I wrote his what he's even found out. Okay. And then one day, one company from where we lived in Kassel, and one company in Kassel came and said, "Oh, we heard you lived in Africa. We are interested for a doctor who will go to Africa again." Okay, and we said, "No, yeah, okay. Where do you want us?" And he said, "In Libya." Okay, we said, "Libya, okay, we will go and look for this." And they said, they laughed and said, "Gaddafi, you go or you don't go, but not here and this." Okay, we said, we have this experience. It's not easy, but we are able to do this. So we went for years again to Gaddafi for this company who is digging for oil there. No, good. But 4 years later, we said now it's enough, and then we went home to Kassel. So now it's the whole story, because I want to tell you when we came in this homeland from Südafrika, also no longer Libya, before Südafrika, this homeland. My husband was working in the clinic, and I was told how to sew pressure garments for burnt people. Have you idea from this? Yeah. And okay, this I did, and then I saw that the black, some women were doing quilting, doing machine. So for the machine, I was. Our church in Germany had us given a machine for doing this work. And so I said, can I do also something like this? And then I started to learn by myself.
Right.
Because we lived far off.
Okay. I was out in the middle of nowhere.
Far off there. So, first, I'm not getting good material. Second, nobody helps us. We were really very much for our own there.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband and me. But thinking back, you see, now this year I'm 56 years married with this man. I cannot tell you what this has been to be in such a difficult situation. We sometimes we klammert because it was not easy.
I can imagine.
Yeah, good. So, and now I always started to do this work. And then when my husband worked for Libya, we could 3 times have a flight to Germany. So in this way I thought, okay, now I can go to the and have lessons. Never I have known that by hand you can quilt sowas. No idea. And so this I learned, and then I heard, they are in a group, and now they are all together somewhere, all the groups and so weiter. And I said, okay, we'll go here. So on this way I would a member of the German Quilt Guild. Now I was therein. And in the meantime, the children were grown up, studying. My husband, private practice has gone, and so I had time really to do quilting.
And look at what you've done.
And you see, now this is 30 years ago that we went to Africa, and I learned quilting. And
once you see them, you need to do that.
now
I'm impressed.
now you see, I'm 85 and a half. So I'll tell you, I'm not often here in Houston because of this flight.
Oh.
Now, yeah, okay.
Long time.
You see, also it's such a big exhibition here. So it is that they not each year they want the same exhibitor,
Right.
no? So, and so I always have taken again the possibility to find the possibility to be in this Quilts World of Beauty. Fine. But I'm really most of my exhibition possibilities are not coming to Germany.
Really? They don't have a lot of quilting over there? Not exhibitions?
Now I should shut my mouth. Otherwise they will read and think, perhaps it has been my thing that I am not, that you see, now I will say, you see, the whole of my life, my husband and me, we were together. And when I need accompanying with here somebody who is doing this work, I like very much to go to exhibition or to have an exhibition. So I have exhibition in France, in Italy, Swiss, to the latest in Moscow, in April in Moscow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it has been a little bit very difficult because perhaps I have prepared too much because I want to give lesson and so. So I came back and was really sick. Because of this, I had the problem I could not have my exhibition in Riga, Libya, where they had invited me to have an exhibition. So the only thing I could do, pack them and send them. Have I done? But I'm really always sorry. I would like to be in Riga also. Or the year before in Prague, or the year before in Petersburg. So I have had. Can you believe what a great life?
Yeah, it's amazing. Look at all the traveling, all the quilts, all the people.
Yeah, people are sometimes asking me, "Are you going on traveling?" I say no, but it's long. But it's only with this aim of having connection with quilters. And I'll tell you, when I'm coming from here or from such a big exhibition, my friends say, "Oh, has you have a good time?" I said, "A very good time." "Oh, you have bought? No, you have sold quilts." "No, I don't have. You see, you don't believe what this is for me in my age, to have this connection with so many people. People who are interested in my work. Okay, but with those people, sometimes I think they will think she can conversate with me about quilts, but I'm speaking with them about my husband or my other life. Yesterday, two young ladies, we had a good conversation, and then they said, "When did you start to work all this? How old has you been?" And I said, oh, let me think, 59. She jumped and said, "Oh, great! I'm 59. Then the whole world is again open for me."
She has time. That's funny.
It's so nice. Yeah, things like this, it's so great for me.
It is great, and it's great that they have people that we can come and can see your work, because it is exquisite.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I all have heard here for my world. I'm really don't believe. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. Whoa! And you have, and you see what you are seeing here. That's my life here. Don't you think I had a bad life? A very, very, very hard-working life. Yeah. But I think because you see with children and the private practice of my husband and so weiter, it has also been garden also and a lot of pressure. And after this to go there to Africa and on. So it has not been, I say always in Germany, I would say Zuckerlecken, to sugar.
Not sweet.
but I think this life has me strong. And
Thank
I'm
you.
very glad for. So now you have my Mary tale.
Your Mary tale. Thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it, and I love your work. That one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, you see, I have a retrospective, and all my life, when you see, it needs a bit time to see. Oh, they are taking part in exhibitions. The others, perhaps you can do it also. And then. No, yeah, okay. Then I did. Yet now I lost my Then I lost my thread. Yeah. No, but it is. I know that I'm apply for an exhibition, and I know that not everybody will take my quilts. Sometimes I know also that their program is different or full. And I asked in Birmingham the chef, and he said, "Oh yes, I would like to show your work, but it's 2009, it's full. 2010, it's full. 2011, it's full. Will you come 2012? He says, "Oh yes, I will." So and I came.
Wow. That's crazy. They have to plan that far out.
I'll tell you, it's a great life. I'm so happy.
Good. So I hope you all enjoyed that little interview with Brigitte. And be sure to stop by your local quilt shows and quilt festivals, and even the big ones. They're a lot of fun. There's so much inspiration, and you get to meet people like her who are so thrilled and happy to be able to share their work and their lives with you. So thanks, guys, for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.